Good afternoon, everyone. Welcome to Shark Bait Stadium in San Francisco, California. We have a Western Conference showdown today between the Dallas Ruffnecks and the San Francisco Sharks. 53 degrees this afternoon, partly cloudy today, 7-mile-an-hour wind out of the northwest. Beautiful afternoon for football here in sunny San Francisco. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. I am Mike Daggs, your play-by-play commentator today. Joining me on Stats is the great Scott LaRue. So here we have two teams. They're both in the bottom half of their conference. Both of them lost last week. Both of them are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. For Dallas, 7 losses on the season may be too many to overcome. Even if they win out, they'd be ending the season with a losing record. For San Francisco, there's still hope. Last week, in fact, they were in playoff seeding. You need to be in the top 10 to make it in. They're currently at number 13. They'll need a win here today at home. They'll need some help. There's 4 teams currently sitting at 4-4, 1 game ahead of San Francisco. Got Mexico City, Indianapolis, Atlanta, Queen City. 4 of those teams, out of those 4 teams, 1 will lose for sure this week. Atlanta visits Queen City tonight. Mexico City is playing in London right now. I will keep you as posted as possible on that game. I've got that game up on another screen here. Indianapolis visits St. Louis right after this game. You might want to tune into that. But here we are in San Francisco, ready for kickoff. San Francisco kicking the ball away first. Dallas set back to receive. They take the ball back at the 10-yard line. Return it up to the 29, where the Dallas offense will take the field to start today's game. So San Francisco, will need to take care of things here at home today. Dallas is going to be looking to ruin that party. Both of these teams actually lead the league in total turnovers at 19 each. Not a category that you want to lead for sure. San Francisco defense, however, is second in total takeaways as well. 18 on the season. It nearly negates their turnover differential, bringing it to only -1. Ball is handed off to start the game. Nice gain of 5 yards. That was Mike Davis, halfback for Dallas. Take a look at the Dallas offense. You have Mason Kirby at quarterback. Mike Osai, he is a wide receiver. James Hands, rookie wide receiver as well. And Shea Carroll at wide receiver. Rounding out the Dallas offense, Kirby in the gun for 2nd down and 5. Kirby takes the snap, throws it over to the right-hand side, has a man on an out route, steps out of bounds, gets 1st down yardage. That was Mike Osai. So talking once again about the matchup here today, Dallas, they can't seem to buy a takeaway. They have by far the fewest in the league at only 3. Gives them a -16 turnover differential. Ball is snapped on 1st down, looking deep downfield, picked off, intercepted, returning it back to getting it across midfield, gets it to the 47-yard line. Intercepted by Max Jackson of the San Francisco defense. Haven't even had a chance to call out the starters on that defensive side of the ball yet. Max Jackson actually has 4 interceptions on the season coming into the game. That would make his 5th on the season, tying him on the team with 5 for leading in picks. Max Jackson, he actually came in the game 59 tackles and a sack. You don't always see a ton of sacks out of the strong safety position, but he does have one. 59 tackles, a sack, 4 interceptions, now 5. An impressive season so far for him. We'll take a look at the San Francisco offense as they come out on the field. Jacques Luyendula with a quick pass over the middle to Gabriel Manning for a quick and easy 1st down. Manning actually leading the team for San Francisco with yards, receptions, basically you name it. Gabriel Manning's been getting it all done. 944 yards on the season. He's looking to break 1,000 today. 4 touchdowns so far this year. Luyendula under pressure, breaks, almost got away, but finally brought down for the sack. Brought down by Cody Hill. Speaking of sacks by the strong safety, there's a strong safety for the Dallas Roughnecks. With a nice sack, loss of 5, 2nd down and 15. Taking a look at the rest of the San Francisco offense, we mentioned Jacques Luyendula, number 11, quarterback. We also have Gabriel Manning, as you saw. Matt Burnham, tight end, in his first game ever. And right there you have Django Anoa'i, wide receiver number 88, with the reception, the spin, and first down yardage, gaining about 16 on that play. Excellent job by Anoa'i. Anoa'i coming into the game today with 415 yards and 3 touchdowns, so he'll be looking to add on to that performance as well. 6'5", 220-pound receiver, a nice target to have on the outside for Luyendula. The ball is handed off on first down, gaining 3 yards. Second down and 7. So the Dallas defense, not to be totally discounted. Troy Loshaw, he leads the league for free safeties and tackles. He leads the team with 2 picks on the season. He'll be looking to make an impact here today as well. One of the longest tenured players on the team at 4 years. Pass checked down. First down yardage. We now have a first and goal from the 7. San Francisco looking to strike quick. Pass was caught by Max Maximus. He's the one of the parts of the San Francisco offense we did not introduce. Max Maximus, the halfback, and of course, at fullback, Ryan Moats. Moats doing a great job so far this season as well, leading the league for fullbacks, 444 yards. And we have a touchdown nice and early in the game. Jacques Luyendula passing it to Django Anoa'i for a quick and easy touchdown for the San Francisco Sharks. That is Anoa'i's 4th touchdown on the season. And the San Francisco Sharks are up early in this one, just under 8 minutes to go here in the first quarter. High snap, extra point try is up and through. San Francisco Sharks 7, Dallas Ruffnecks nothing.
Follow the SFL on Twitter @SimulationFL, on Facebook, and subscribe to our YouTube and Twitch channels. You're already here, right? Might as well stay tuned. Get league updates on your phone while browsing the internet, and make sure you never miss a live broadcast. Thank you for supporting the SFL.
Kickoff taken back at the 10-yard line. Scoots his way up to the 27 where he's brought down. Dallas offense will once again take back over. That is the aforementioned Troy Loshaw returning kicks as well. Loshaw actually is the #1 kick returner in the league. 1,162 kick return yards and a touchdown coming into today's game. Very impressive stats from the kick returning side of things, and he's doing a great job on defense as well. Kirby hands the ball off to Mike Davis, brought down in the backfield, wrapped up and tackled for a loss. Chesterfield in on the tackle. Take a look at the rest of the San Francisco defense. Marty McCree, Max Jackson make up the safeties. Merrick Itera and Camden Hoffman at corner. Chesterfield and Abner St. John make up the outside linebacker and defensive tackle, respectively. Power I formation on 2nd down and 12. Kirby back to throw. Checks it down to the right-hand side to Davis. Has all sorts of room to run. Nice gain of 10 on the play. Brings up a 3rd down and 2. San Francisco offense and the Dallas offense and defense, both teams have seen some upheaval on their rosters this season. Multiple people coming and going on both sides. But finally starting to settle in and getting a good group together here on 3rd down and 2. Tackled for a loss on the play. It's going to bring up a 4th down and 4. Merrick Itera with the tackle. And Dallas will once again have to punt. And an update on the Mexico City-London game. The game is just getting underway now. Opening kickoff just made. London starting with the ball. And remember, San Francisco fans, you are rooting for London here today. Punt was taken up to the 25-yard line. We will see the San Francisco offense come back out onto the field. Gabriel Manning actually returned that punt. He's one of only 2 punt returners in the league that has a punt return for a touchdown. Luyendula back to throw on first down. Has a man wide open on the left-hand side. Looks like that is Anuai. Nope, that is not Anuai. That is one of the backup receivers. Tight end Aaron Razor with a reception. Gets first down yardage right up to midfield. Luyendula under center for first down. Back to throw. Throws it over to the right-hand side. Caught. Runs out of bounds. 5-yard gain. That is Gabriel Manning with the reception. Take a look at the Dallas defense. Troy Loshaw, Cody Hill at safety. Heath McDaniel Sr. and Heath McDaniel II. And Ray West at linebacker. Crash Combs and Iverson Gamble make up the corners. Luyendula steps up into the pocket. Throws. Caught. First down again. Aaron Razor. First down and 10 from the 38-yard line. Luyendula back to pass. Quick throw to left-hand side. Caught by Manning. Runs out of bounds and takes out his own man. Brings up a second down and 6. Luyendula hands it off. He's inside the 10. 5. Touchdown. San Francisco. Another quick and what looked like easy score for Max Maximus. Just takes the ball, has great blocks, runs up the middle, and there's untouched all the way into the end zone. On the board, nice and early, 2-score lead. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Dallas is going to have to come back out on the field and get something going before this game gets out of hand too quick and early. Chris kicks on for the extra point try. It is up and through. 14-0. Sharks over the Ruffnecks.
The Simulation Football League is presented by APM Music and is the official theme music provider of the SFL. Listen to their Champions Will Rise soundtrack at apmmusic.com today and search through thousands of tracks to boost the quality of your stream just like us. APM Music, production music library and custom music house.
Loshaw gets the ball up to the 29-yard line for Dallas, giving them their best starting field position of the day. See what they can do. Mason Kirby has his offense back out on the field. Under center, 2 running backs in the backfield, 3 receivers split out wide. Ball is handed off. Runs up the middle, gets only a gain of 3, bringing up a 2nd down and 7. Mike Davis, the running back for Dallas, he comes into the game 530 yards on the season. He averages 4.1 per carry, 6 touchdowns, so they definitely can lean on Davis to get things done. They hand the ball off tackle to Davis here. He has a nice big opening. Gets it almost all the way up to midfield, tackled at the 48-yard line. Great run by Davis to get some much-needed yards for the Dallas offense. Running it off tackle to the left, that quick spin move kind of threw off the tacklers, and it wasn't until Max Jackson could come all the way from the middle of the field, finally bringing him down. Let's take a look at Merrick Itera. Running formation here for Dallas. Jackson taking it up the middle again, wrapped up after a gain of 3. Brought down on the play by Marty McCree. 2nd down and 7 inside San Francisco territory. We got to keep this momentum going. Once you're in San Francisco territory, you got to come away with some sort of points. Kirby back to throw on 2nd down. Man wide open on the left-hand side. However, James Hands steps out of bounds before he can get his feet down. 3rd down and 7. That's too bad. He was, with as open as he was, the defense was playing way off. Quick out route to the left like that. You throw the ball, he catches it. It wasn't quite 1st down yardage, but it would have at least made it a 3rd and extremely manageable. Instead, you have a 3rd and 7. 4 receivers and a tight end out on the field. Kirby looking to throw all day in the pocket. Finally under pressure, and he is sacked. Seemed like he was in the pocket for about an hour. You can't wait that long. Gary Stumps, defensive end, finally able to get off his block. Kirby trying to spin himself away, but it's just not going to happen. Not after waiting in the backfield for that long. 4th down and 14. Dallas once again on for the punt. Brian Robbins in the chat. All hands for James Hands. No feet. And the punt is away. Taken up to the 24-yard line. San Francisco will come back out onto the field. It's been all San Francisco so far today here in San Francisco. We'll see if the Dallas Ruffnecks defense can finally get a stop. Jacques Luyendula back out on the field. Luyendula is actually the 4th highest rated quarterback in the league right now. Comes into the game 2,316 yards, completes 68% of his passes, 17 touchdowns to 19 picks. Completes another pass there, gain of 5. Update from other games. Mexico City on the board first. They are up 3-0 over the London Knights. Luyendula under center for 2nd down. Hands the ball off to Maximus. Gains a yard. 3rd down and 4. And this is a big 3rd down now for the Dallas defense. They desperately need to get a stop. Ray West with the tackle of Maximus on that last play. Three receivers set. 2 backs in the backfield for Luyendula. He's going to hand the ball off, looks like, to Ryan Moats. Can't get 1st down yardage. Finally the Dallas defense comes off of the field. We will see Eric Walsh on to punt for the Sharks. Walsh, one of the better punters in the league. About 50% of his punts make it inside the 20-yard line. Might be a tall order kicking from this distance. See what Walsh can do here. He gets it all the way down to the 25. Still an impressive kick. Flipping the field for the Ruffnecks. They are going to have to start from their own 29-yard line. Kirby and company back out onto the field. Have to see what they can do here. Giving Mike Davis a little bit of a breather. He's on the sideline. 4 receivers set and a tight end. Kirby back to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Dangerous pass, nearly intercepted. In and out of the hands of the linebacker. That pass nearly went to the house. Chesterfield almost had a pick. Second down and 10 for Kirby. Kirby will hand the ball off to Davis as he gets back out onto the field. Tackled immediately for a loss. That's Abner St. John ripping through the O-line. Totally destroying that play. Third down and 13. And once again, the Ruffnecks are in a third and very long situation. Seems like every drive so far. Kirby back to throw. Deep pass over the middle. He's got a man. Up to midfield. Mike Osai. A nice catch and a nice first down. Unlike most of the players on both of these teams, Mike Osai actually a 4-year veteran in the league. This is his first season on the Ruffnecks. Spent his first 3 seasons in Baltimore. Baltimore, of course, doesn't have a team anymore at this point. But the 6'3", 207-pound Osai is now here doing work for the Ruffnecks. Pass check down to the right-hand side. Mike Davis trucks a man, gets first down yardage inside the 40-yard line. That'll bring us to the end of the first quarter. San Francisco Sharks up early, 14-0 over the Ruffnecks, but the Ruffnecks knocking on San Francisco's door right now. It's getting back to Mike Osai, 368 yards, 2 touchdowns on the season. Definitely looking to add to those numbers today. So we take a look at Mike Osai. Getting ready to start the second quarter. Kirby in the gun. Flanked to his left by Davis. Kirby to throw. Deep pass down the left. Has a man inside the 10. James Hands, touchdown. And the Ruffnecks respond. That is how you get your name mentioned. Nice fly route down to the left-hand side. Jump ball. Camden Hoffman jumps trying to pick it off for the Sharks. Ooh, just a little too high for Hoffman. Tried to make play on the ball, but Hands takes it, runs it in. Only 1 catch on the day, but when your 1 catch is a 41-yard touchdown pass, that's all you need to know. And Dallas says, we might be down, but we are not out. Looking to ruin the day for the Sharks. The Sharks desperately need this win to stay in playoff contention. Looked like they were running away with it early, but now it's a 1-score game. 14-7 Sharks over the Ruffnecks.
Don't miss the SFL podcast every Saturday night at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern on Twitch before the league's weekend slate gets kicked off. Join me, Mighty RX, defending champion team owner Ramos Lynn, and our host, Jack Brown, to break down all the headlines in the SFL. Jack, yeah, I know we gotta move on. Calm down. See you there, everybody.
Thought Gabriel Manning might be able to take that one to the house. Brings it up instead to the 32-yard line. Good starting field position for the San Francisco Sharks as they look to respond to Dallas's impressive drive. They finally had a nice drive with a score. And we will see what they can do here. So you take a look at Heath McDaniel II, part of the McDaniel clan here on the Dallas defense. Luyendula to throw on first down. Steps up into the pocket. He fumbles the ball. I can't see who recovered it. It looks like it was recovered by the Sharks, one of the offensive linemen. That could have been a huge momentum shifter for the Roughnecks. Now we take a look at the other McDaniel. It is Heath McDaniel Sr. And the McDaniels, both of them having a very impressive season for the Roughnecks. 73 tackles for Heath McDaniel Sr., 73 tackles and 1.5 sacks for Heath McDaniel II. We have a flag on this play. Speaking of Heath McDaniel II. And, yeah, that is going to be an offside penalty on the defense for the Roughnecks. Looks like Phillips will give a 2nd down and 6 to the Sharks offense. 3 receivers to the left. Ball is handed off. Max Maximus running it up to the 40-yard line. It's going to bring up a 3rd down and very manageable 2. This is when that Dallas defense, the McDaniels, Ray West also at the linebacker position, even Loshaw and Hill from the safety spot might need to come up and play the run here. Ryan Moats could see him. Nope, we're going to throw. Luyendula back to pass. Throw over the middle, in and out of the hands of Anuai. Incomplete pass brings up another 4th down, and on back-to-back drives, San Francisco has to punt, and Dallas licking their chops right now, looking to score, tie this thing back up, and then we'll have a ball game on our hands. Eric Walsh on to punt. Looks like almost just about from where he punted the last time. Ooh, nearly blocked. Punt does get away. This one actually does go back inside the 20. Like I said, about half his punts make it back there. 2-yard return out to the 21-yard line for Manning. Or, excuse me, not Manning. I believe that was Loshaw. And the Dallas offense is once again back out on the field. Kirby and friends going to see what they can do here. See if we can get this thing all knotted back up at 14 apiece. San Francisco defense looking for the run to the left here. Oh, shifting back over the line. 7 men in the box. Kirby to throw. Throws it over to the left-hand side. Ball is caught. Toe drag swag. James hands. 5-yard reception. Not quite the same as his first catch, which went for a touchdown and 41 yards. But a catch is a catch and yards are yards. Get 5 yards of play, and I think your coach would be very happy with that. 2nd down and 5 as we tick down to 9 minutes to go here in the first half. Kirby under center. He's going to throw. Checks it down to Mike Davis. Jumping catch. And I think that jump cost him yards. Chesterfield tackles him for a loss of 2. 3rd down and 7. If he had been able to catch that in stride, he might have at least gotten some yards out of it. But that little hop that he had to do slowed him down just a bit. And Chesterfield able to close in on him. Taking a look at other scores from around the league. Tallahassee up 24-7 over Chicago. Tallahassee just dominating this season. 3rd and 7. Kirby steps up into the pocket under pressure. Hit and throws it into the grass. Brings up a 4th down, and we will not see Dallas tie things up here. They will once again have to punt. But yeah, Tallahassee, holy smokes, they've just been on fire so far this season. #1 in the power rankings week after week after week, with no change to that in sight. Ball is punted from the Dallas 11-yard line, taken back at the 38. There's Gabriel Manning, brings it up to the 44-yard line, where the Sharks offense will once again have to take, or will be able to take back over. I make it sound like it's a chore for them. They have to take back over on offense. Haven't seen a whole lot out of Ryan Moats yet. He's in the backfield next to Maximus right now. Three receivers split out wide. Luyendula hands it off to Moats, runs right up the middle, gains of 2. 2nd down and 8. Update from the Mexico City-London game. London gets a touchdown. Extra point is good. 7-3, just inside 10 minutes to go in the second quarter of that game. San Francisco fans rejoice. London is ahead. Luyendula back to throw, throwing it deep over the middle. Ooh, pass broken up in double coverage. Dangerous throw. Broken up by Cody Hill with tight coverage on the play. As you see Hill here playing zone, sees the ball coming, trying to get the ball to Matt Burnham, rookie tight end in his debut game. That would have been his first catch, and it would have been a good one, but Hill ruining all the fun for the newcomer. Brings up a 3rd down and 8. Dallas looking to get off the field again. Back-to-back-to-back drives. Luyendula to throw. Looking over the middle. Throws the ball. Oh, in and out of the hands of Heath McDaniel Sr. I guess that's why he plays linebacker and not tight end, but my gosh, that was right to him. But a pass breakup is just as good, as it'll force Eric Walsh onto the field to punt for San Francisco again. And at least Dallas will get the ball back. Would have been a lot better field position, but possession is possession. We'll get the ball, see what Dallas can do with it this time. Punt taken back at the 14-yard line, returned 5 yards up to the 19. Kirby will lead the offense back out onto the field and see what Dallas can do on this possession. So 3 receivers split out wide for Dallas on 1st down. 2 backs in the backfield, hands it off to Davis, runs up the middle, immediately met by multiple tacklers on the San Francisco defense. Gains only 2 yards. 2nd down and 8. Heath McDaniel in the chat, I wish I could catch. It would have been helpful there. Oh, no. Mike Davis with another check down catch. But once again, he had to jump. And Max Jackson able to fly in there, take him out. 3rd down and 11 seems to be the theme of the day for the Dallas offense. 3rd and long situations. 4 receivers set. Davis still on the field, potentially in a blocking formation for Kirby. Davis is out to the right side. The pass is over the middle, and it is also picked off. Intercepted by Max Jackson. His 2nd on the day. Jackson's just standing back there in his zone, sees the ball coming, and just right to where he needs to go. Steps right in front of the receiver, picks it off, and San Francisco is going to have excellent starting field position for this drive. Max Jackson, as I mentioned on earlier, came into the game with 4 interceptions, was tied for the lead with 5, now has the lead with 6. Gabriel Manning takes about a 10-yard pass, just shy of first down yardage, second down and inches inside the red zone. Second down and inches. Power I formation for the Sharks. Luyendula hands it off to Moats, runs it up the middle, has first down and more, brings it inside the 10-yard line. First and goal from the 8. Ryan Moats. Just a simple fullback dive, running it right up the middle, and nobody can get to him until he gets all the way down to the 8-yard line. Yeah, Moats with good yards on the season. Like I said, leading the league in fullback yardage. Not a lot of highly paid fullbacks in the league. Moats definitely one of them. Takes the handoff here, runs it up the middle again. Gets it inside the 5, but tackled at the 4-yard line. Second down and goal as we tick down to 5 minutes here in the first half. Could be another running formation here. Only one receiver split out wide to the left. Luyendula hands it off to Moats. Runs it up the middle almost to the goal line, but just shy. Third and goal. They say it's at the 1. I think they're referring to the inch markings. He was just shy of the goal line. I wouldn't be at all surprised to see him take another one here. Ryan Moats with only 1 touchdown on the season so far. Looking to get his second. Takes a handoff, and he is stuffed. Absolutely stuffed right at the line. Heath McDaniel Sr. flying in from the defensive side and crushing him before he can gain even another inch. 4th and goal. Excellent play by the Dallas defense. We will see a field goal try for the Sharks. Chris kicks on for what should be a very easy kick. It's up. It's through. 17-7 Sharks over the Ruffnecks. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Kicks has the ball teed up, ready to go. Going to kick it back to the Ruffnecks. They're going to definitely want to try to get on the board here again before the end of the first half. They started with the ball at to start the game. They're not going to get it back to start the second half. And it's an impressive kick return for Troy Loshaw. I told you he's the #1 kick returner in the league, leading the league in yards. Doesn't have the most touchdowns of all kick returners, but he does have 1 on the season. He was fighting for a second one right there. Excellent field position for the Ruffnecks, just what the doctor ordered from the Dallas 44-yard line. 3 minutes, 40 seconds to go. Dallas with all 3 timeouts, all sort of time. You don't have to go too crazy here and just start airing it out. You can run. You still got, you got Mike Davis. He's been doing good so far. But Kirby will throw here on first down. Chucks it down over the middle. Short pass caught for minimal yardage. Gain of 2. Throwing that one to the fullback, Max Pounds. Not often that you see the fullback get involved in the passing game, and that could be part of the reason why. Only a short gain for Kirby. Kirby definitely has to be careful with the ball, already throwing 2 picks. Needs to make sure he takes care of that. Kirby looking to throw, throws it over the middle. Ooh, and bounces right out of the hands of his intended target. That is one of the backup receivers, Sneakers Alamo. And Alamo not on the field often for the Ruffnecks, as you have Osai, Hands, and Carroll. But was on the field there, on the field again. That's what you get with a 4-receiver set and only 3 starting receivers. Kirby to throw on 3rd down and 8. Oh, under pressure and sacked. The left tackle just totally outmatched. Gary Stumps again in the backfield. 4th and 14, and Dallas will not get on the board and will also be punting the ball back to the Sharks with all sorts of time left to go here in the first half. Punt is away from the 28-yard line. Taken back at the 21, and he's immediately hit and tackled. Somehow they mark him up to the 24-yard line. Gain of 3. 1st and 10, 76 yards to go. 2 minutes, 28 seconds left. 3 timeouts for the San Francisco Sharks. Luyendula leading the offense back out onto the field. An update from other games. Dijon Swan of the Mexico City Aztecs just hauled in a touchdown pass, reclaiming the lead. Luyendula spins, but under pressure by McDaniel Sr. Gets the pass away, stopping the clock, which actually works out in the Roughnecks' favor if they're able to get a 3-and-out here. Clock is stopped. You don't have to burn a timeout. 24 seconds away from the 2-minute warning. And look at Chicago resurging. We just got the update from the commish. Chicago 21, Tallahassee 24. Tallahassee better not take their foot off the gas. Luyendula back to throw. Has a man open on the left-hand side. Gabriel Manning catches the ball and gets 1st down yardage. Slips the tackle and isn't brought down by McDaniel II until after a San Francisco 1st down. Crash Combs tries to get the tackle, but Manning was able to slip away. Extra point try was good by the Aztecs, 10-7. Mexico City over London. 3 minutes to go in the first half of that game. Luyendula hands the ball off to Moats. Wide open running room, spins, breaks through inside the 30. 25 tackled at the 18-yard line. Huge run for Ryan Moats. That brings us to the 2-minute warning here in the first half. Moats with a gaping hole spins past the tackler, and then it was just green grass in front of him. Finally chased down by Cody Hill, but not before huge yardage surrendered. Moats almost went to the house. Excellent closing speed by Cody Hill to finally get the tackle. Moats and Maximus catching a breather on the sideline. Empty backfield for Luyendula. Looking to throw, throwing it over to the middle, over the right side. Wide open man, touchdown. Anoa'i, his 2nd touchdown on the day, and the San Francisco Sharks extend their lead. Anoa'i with just a post out, one-handed catch. Nobody in the area. The Dallas defense just totally caught napping on that play. I think they might have been expecting some more runs, but I mean, no running backs on the field. You got to be ready for those passes, and they didn't even cover the whole right third of the end zone. And San Francisco doing everything they need to do to get back into playoff positioning. And, you know, points are going to come into it as well. When you look at all the different things that are part of the tiebreakers, you know, when say for example, say the Sharks win today, they'll be 4-5. And if Mexico City goes on to lose, Indianapolis goes on to lose, and then either Queen City or Atlanta will lose because they play each other, you know, you could potentially have a whole bunch of teams with 4 and 5 records. Then you start getting into some of the tiebreakers. One of them is strength of victory. You score a whole bunch of points over another team, that's going to end up helping you out there. Kick return taken up to the 29-yard line. Dallas still with plenty of time to score. 1:52 here to go in the first half. Still has all 3 of their timeouts. And they desperately need to score at this point because San Francisco is going to get the ball to start the second half. Power I running formation for Dallas. Kirby will throw. Checks it down to Mike Davis. 6 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Davis able to get about 3 yards past it. They say 4, second down and 6. And in no particular hurry, letting the clock run, the Ruffnecks get back into the huddle. We expect to see a little bit more of a sense of urgency out of them here with 1.5 minutes to go in the first half. Desperately needing these points. Kirby under center, letting much of the play clock tick away. Kirby throws. Pass is caught. 3rd down and 1. Reception made by Mike Osai. Now they hurry back to the line. Kirby takes the snap. Looking, throws another short pass over the middle. Bobbled around by Osai and incomplete. Clock stopped with 1 minute to go. 4th down and 1. You know, from their own 38-yard line, you really can't go for it here, even though you really need those points. It's just probably a little too much to ask this early in the game. And the Ruffnecks will punt the ball away. Ball is punted from the 26-yard line. Taken back at the 25. Spin move by Manning up to the 32-yard line. And San Francisco will probably be looking to see if they can extend their lead even further. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Thanks for joining me for the game today. Mr. Gutty, Crash Combs, Warhammer, Merrick Itera, Ray West. See you guys all commenting out there. Appreciate it. Luyendula throws the ball over the middle. Incomplete pass. Gabriel Manning, his intended target. 5 receptions. Thrown to 7 times. You know, only a couple drops for him so far. He's got 46 yards on the day. No touchdowns. Those are all taken by Anuai. He's got 3 receptions, 43 yards. And his pair of touchdowns. Still haven't seen anything out of Matt Burnham, the tight end, in his debut. Luyendula to throw on 2nd down. Short pass over the middle. Caught for a short gain. That pass hauled in by Tim Brown Jr., one of the backup receivers. Brings up a 3rd down and 5. And a timeout taken to preserve some of the time on the clock. Luyendula in the gun, 3 receivers set, flanked by a running back on each side. Luyendula to throw, throws it over the middle, shy of the 1st down marker, but they say he somehow got 1st down yardage, must have extended the ball across the line. McDaniel Sr. on the tackle. It looked to me like he stopped him, but I guess not. No challenge. Inside 2 minutes. Ball thrown over the middle. Caught down the right side. Anuai. 10-5. Touchdown. He's got the hat trick. The Sharks are running away with this one. 30-7 with 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Django Anuai. Just another outside post route to the right. Catches the ball. Cody Hill tries to make the tackle and just bounces right off of him. Nice reception. Hill chasing him down from behind. Just doesn't have a good angle. Anuai is able to stiff arm him to the ground. And you see an update from the London-Mexico City game. London reclaims the lead. So the Sharks are winning. The Aztecs are losing. Things are shaping up nicely here for San Francisco. Extra point try is good. 31-7, Sharks over the Ruffnecks. Django Anuai, 4 receptions, 101 yards, 3 touchdowns. Quite a day so far for Anuai. Came into the day with 415 yards on the season and 3 touchdowns. So he's taken his entire season total and matched it. Lowshaw brings the ball up to the 29-yard line, only 16 seconds to go. Probably not enough time to score unless you have broken coverage on a pass play. Kirby doesn't look like he's giving up yet. Standing in the gun, flanked by a running back on both sides. 2 receivers to the right, 1 to the left. Kirby will throw. Short pass over the middle, caught for a gain of only 3. We'll hurry back to the line as we tick down. 5 seconds to go. Timeout taken by Dallas with 3 seconds left on the clock from the 32-yard line. A little too far to be going for a Hail Mary here at this point. Just taking a peek here at the chat. Merrick Itera, Carolina would be the first to tell you the game ain't over till it's over, and that is for sure. Carolina almost had a nice win a couple weeks ago, I think, at this point. Man, actually, it might have been last week. Had the lead with 30 seconds to go, and then Queen City bombing it. Mike Davis has the ball over on the left-hand side. Can he get through? Breaks the tackle. 10-5. There you go. Touchdown, Dallas Ruffnecks. It ain't over till it's over. Just a simple handoff. Like I said, too far to throw a Hail Mary. Excellent blocking downfield for Mike Davis. Running off tackle to the left. And inside the end zone for last-second heroics. Mike Davis, 9 carries, 89 yards, averaging 9.9 per carry. And now putting a touchdown on the board, too. 31-14 Sharks over the Ruffnecks. This one still has plenty of time to go. We are at halftime. We will be back in just a couple of minutes to start the second half. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. Welcome back to Shark Tank Stadium for the start of the second half. Did I say Shark Tank Stadium? Shark Bait Stadium. One of those. Dallas getting ready to kick the ball back off to San Francisco. Impressive lead over the Ruffnecks, 31-14 to start the second half and looking to add on to it. Gabriel Manning spinning his way up to the 32-yard line. Luyendula and company will take back over from there. Luyendula 15 of 20, 193 yards and 3 touchdowns in the first half, a rating of 144.38. And definitely an impressive outing for Luyendula, who's really kind of turned it around here to, kind of pick up the second half of the season. Started off the first half of the season throwing all sorts of interceptions. Luyendula back to throw on first down, stepping up into the pocket, checks it down to Maximus, I believe. Nice gain of 6, that is Maximus. Second down and 4. And, like I said earlier, Luyendula had 17 touchdowns, 19 picks on the year, looking to kind of flip that number. You always want to have more touchdowns than interceptions if you're a quarterback. And finally, with the 3 touchdowns, all to Django Wanuai in this game. At the moment, I believe for the first time this season, Jacques Luyendula has a touchdown-to-interception ratio that shows more touchdowns than picks. Right on cue, there is Anuai with first down yardage, bringing it up to the San Francisco 44-yard line. London-Mexico City game in the second half. Already 9 minutes to go in that game. 14-10 London over Mexico City. Somehow they started after us, and they have gotten ahead of us at this point. Luyendula to throw on first down. Ooh! Almost batted away. Heath McDaniel II flying in there to try to swat it down. But Matt Burnham, rookie tight end with his first career reception, gain of 4, second down and 6. Welcome to the SFL, Matt Burnham. Took you until the second half to get involved in the offense, but involved nonetheless. Luyendula alone in the backfield for second down and 6. Throws it over to Manning, spins his way up to the 44-yard line on the Dallas side of the field, first down. Crash Combs commenting he thought Junior had that interception. I thought so too. He came flying in there, thought he was going to grab it and run all the way to the house, but no dice for McDaniel the second. As you take a look at McDaniel Sr. leading his offense, or excuse me, defense. Luyendula under center for first down and 10. Quick throw over the middle. Oh, in and out of the hands of Crash Combs. That pass underthrown, which is a good thing because that receiver had all sorts of space. Crash Combs shoving the ref right there. I think that's a penalty. You might want to be careful, Crash. Brings up a second down and 10. Luyendula once again alone in the backfield. Dallas looking like they're getting ready to send pressure. The linebackers bail out. Pass was caught over on the left-hand side by Gabriel Manning. Short gain of 3, third down and 7. Luyendula under center. Empty backfield. 2 receivers to the left, 2 to the right. Steps up, throws. Incomplete pass, out of bounds. Mexico City, London. London has the ball, second down and goal from the Mexico City 4-yard line, looking to extend their lead. As we have 4th down and 7 in our game. San Francisco will punt it away to Dallas. A much-needed stop by the Dallas defense to start the second half. Punt is away, and London does extend their lead, gets another touchdown on the board, and that punt, oh no, that is painful. Grabs the ball at the 4-yard line, pinned him deep. Excellent punt by Eric Walsh, but he carries it back into the end zone with him instead of stopping. You gotta fall to the ground. Touchback. Dallas Ruffnecks will get the ball at the 20-yard line. And we will see Mason Kirby back onto the field. Pass was caught for about a gain of 4 by Mike Osai, but it'll all be for nothing. The Sharks defense jumped off sides.
Neutral zone infraction, number 99, defense, 5-yard penalty.
And yeah, Donger in the chat says it happens all the time. Yeah, it sure does. We see the punts get, you got to punt it almost to like the 6. Otherwise, the players with their momentum seem to just kind of carry themselves off into the end zone. But yeah, you see that a lot in the SFL for sure. Take a look at the stats from Mike Davis. Mentioned him earlier, right around halftime. 9 carries, 89 yards, averaging 9.9. But Carey takes the handoff here and loses yards. Wrapped up by Max Jackson. 2nd down and 7. Hurting his yardage total a little bit. And obviously, most of those yards came on the one huge run that he had right to end our first half. So he takes a pass over on the left-hand side. And, Mason Kirby's got to work on that, because that is at least the 3rd or 4th pass that we've seen checked down to Mike Davis in the backfield where he throws it just too darn high. Davis has to jump for it, and it stops his progress, giving the defense time to just fly in there and tackle him. Empty set for Kirby on 3rd down and 8. Throws it over to the right-hand side, and he does get first down yardage. Mike Osai with the catch. Just tiptoeing along the sideline there. I thought his momentum was going to carry him out of bounds before the sticks, but he's able to step up past it and then steps out of bounds to prevent getting smashed. 1st down and 10. And you get that monkey off your back with that first down, and now you can just cruise down the field and try to get some more points, but no cruising down the field quite yet. Ouch. Mike Davis tackled for a 4-yard loss on 1st down, 2nd down and 14. I think somebody forgot to tell the Dallas O-line that they're supposed to block on that play. 4 receivers set, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. Kirby in the gun. Takes a snap, throws it over to the left-hand side. Caught by James Hands. Nice gain, brings up a 3rd down and 8, cutting the yardage almost in half. Ideally, you'd like to get more on that, but, when you have a 2nd down and 14, if you can at least cut those yards down in half, gives you a 3rd and manageable. I mean, it's still 3rd down and 8. It's what we've seen all day for the Dallas offense, but 3rd and 8 sure beats 3rd and 14. Another 4 receivers set, 3 to the left this time, 1 to the right. Kirby to throw, pressure coming, throws the ball, it looks like to Davis, right at the line of scrimmage, gains a yard, but will be shy of the 1st down by quite a bit, and we will see Dallas on the field to punt from their own 34-yard line. Mexico City trying to answer back to London. They're in London territory. Still a ways to go. And London with a 2-score lead as Dallas is on to punt. Punt taken back at the 30, breaks 1 tackle. Gabriel Manning gets it up to the 45-yard line. San Francisco will get excellent starting field position. Mentioned earlier, maybe even a couple times now, Gabriel Manning, one of only 2 punt returners in the league to have a punt return for a touchdown. Who's the second, you're wondering? Jeffrey Daggs, my boy, over on the London Knights. Luyendula in the gun to start the drive. All sorts of time, nearly picked off. That one should have gone the other way. West with a drop there. Nearly, Ray West could have grabbed that and ran all the way to the house. There was nothing but green grass in front of him. Jumped that route perfectly. Couldn't get it done. As they say, that's why he's on defense. Luyendula in a power run formation. He will throw. Throws over the middle. Caught for the first down. Gabriel Manning. 78 yards on 9 catches so far today. Still no touchdowns. Those all went to the hands of Anuai. But another first down for the Sharks offense, and they are marching again. Luyendula to throw. Quick throw over the middle. Caught for the first down. That is, once again, Matt Burnham in his rookie debut, now with 2 catches on the day for about 14, 15 yards. Luyendula to pass, steps up into the pocket, avoiding the pressure. Pass is caught. Django Anuai, first and goal from the 9-yard line. Nope, that is not Anuai. That is Aaron Razor, Matt Burnham's backup. And the Sharks are once again knocking on Dallas's door, looking to extend their already sizable lead. Ryan Moats takes the handoff. No gain on the play. Immediately wrapped up and tackled by Heath McDaniel II. Oh, excuse me, that was Heath McDaniel Sr. Maybe I should just go with Heath McDaniel. That way you can't be wrong. But that was Heath McDaniel Sr. Power I formation on second down and goal. Ball is once again handed off to Moats, and he just gets his head absolutely taken off. No gain on that play. Heath McDaniel II in on the tackle that time. London really knocking on the door now at the 1-yard line. Second down and goal for them. Third down and goal for the Sharks as the Dallas defense jumps off sides. No gain on the play for Maximus, but there will be a 5-yard gain on the penalty and a replay of third down.
Neutral zone infraction, number 96, defense.
And offside penalty is accepted. Brings up a third down and goal from the 4. And Warhammer 62 in the chat pointing out Gabriel Manning did indeed hit 1,000 yards on the season on his last catch. An impressive season so far for a shorter pass to the end zone. Intercepted. Picked off by, it looks like, Cody Hill. The ball was tipped. Iverson Gamble tipped the ball, and then Hill able to haul it in for his second interception on the season, killing the San Francisco Sharks drive. Perfect play by the Dallas secondary to stop San Francisco in its tracks, and Mike Davis takes the handoff on first down, bringing it up to the Dallas 22-yard line. Second down and 8 And that's what you need to do if you're going to get back into this ball game. Meanwhile, in London, Mexico City is able to score. Dijon Swan, the mustard bird, with his second touchdown on the day. Extra point try forthcoming. It'll be 21-17 in that game. London still with the lead. Mike Davis takes the handoff again. Gains 3, 3rd down and 5. Tackle on the play by Marty McCree. And Dallas really needs to get something going here as we tick down under a minute in the third quarter. Kirby throwing deep over the middle's got a man. James Hands, he could go. 10-5 out. Tackled at the 6-yard line. Caught from behind, but a huge gain for the Ruffnecks. James Hands. It's an inside post route. Beat the coverage by Camden Hoffman. Securing the ball off to the races. Hoffman finally able to chase him down from behind along with Merrick Itera. And we have a first down and goal for the Dallas Ruffnecks from the San Francisco 6-yard line. Davis takes a handoff, runs it up the middle, spins, gets his way up to the 3. Second down and goal, and that will tick away the remainder of the third quarter. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music. (31-14) Sharks over the Ruffnecks, but the Ruffnecks looking to score again. Power running formation. Kirby hands the ball off to Davis, runs it up the middle, and he's in for the touchdown. Mike Davis with his second touchdown on the day. 15 carries, 95 yards, and a touchdown for 2 touchdowns for Mike Davis. Crash Combs says Mike's stuck in the spin cycle. Not that time. He's up. He's through. Touchdown. Point after try coming, and we'll be back to a 10-point ball game. This one is not over yet. Low snap, kick is up and through. 31-21, Sharks over the Ruffnecks. You are watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
Want to do what I do? Contact me in the DM on Discord to find out how you can get involved with streaming live games, calling games, or breaking them down on the air with our broadcast team. Or help make our production even better by joining our new live stats team, helping our broadcasters shine brighter. We are hashtag Loading Legends in the SFL.
Yeah, you just heard the advertisement from Cameron Irvine, our commissioner, talking about the broadcast team and the stats team. You know, please, if you're looking to get more involved in the league, you know, maybe you're a rookie or you know, a free agent, you're not even on a team yet, you're looking for something to do, or you are on a team and you just want to get more involved, you know, please reach out. Let's see if we can join the broadcast team. As I'm sure you've noticed by now, I don't have a color commentator with me today, and it really does take away from the broadcast. You know, I love having somebody here with me in the booth. I'd take any one of you guys that's listening in right now. You know, join in, have a conversation about the game. We'll watch Louis Ndula throw here on first down. Receiver was coming back for the ball, caught it, but it stepped out of bounds. That was a awkward play. But yeah, you know, if you ever thought about getting in on broadcasting, it's not hard. It's not scary. You know, reach out. We can, you know, have you try it out, see what you think, and get you in the booth with us. If you're not ready to get on the air, but you still want to get more involved, I can't tell you how beneficial it is to have people on the stats team. We got Scott LaRue with us today. He's keeping the stat sheet updated for me, so I actually have something to talk about on the air. Extremely helpful. Love having Scott with me in the booth. Nice catch by Anuai on first down. Brings it up to the 45-yard line. Excuse me, gets the first down. Django Anuai with impressive yards today. He's just balling out. Forget the yards. He's got, only 6 catches. Half of them are touchdowns. 127 yards so far. So anyway, I can't emphasize it enough. If you'd like to get more involved in the SFL, broadcasting, stats team, you could use you on either one. I love having both of them. Ryan Moats breaks through the tackle on first down, gets 6 yards, second down and 4. Haven't seen a whole heck of a lot out of Moats in terms of total carries, but 76 yards on the day, averaging 7.6 per carry. That's a good average for halfbacks, let alone a fullback. Mexico City with possession of the ball right now in London. Inside 8 minutes to go in that game. Maximus takes the handoff, runs for first down yardage, tackled by Crash Combs. San Francisco once again knocking. The Dallas defense is going to have to have some more heroics. Maybe another Cody Hill interception. Seems to have Luyendula's number. That's who he keeps picking off. Luyendula to throw on first down. Finds a man over on the right-hand side. Caught. Django Anuai with another reception and even more yards. Iverson Gamble with the coverage and the tackle on that play. Gamble playing just a little too far off. Anuai able to make a quick cut, get the catch, get first down yardage, and the clock keeps on ticking. Ruffnecks only down by 10, but we are inside the red zone on their side of the field. Luyendula to throw, going deep down the left side, has a man wide open. Touchdown, Gabriel Manning, adding on to his stats for the year. And the Dallas secondary once again just looking either lost or like it was a broken play. Nobody in the area. So you saw Troy Loshaw come in there at the last second into the screen, but San Francisco extending the lead once again to 16, presumably soon to be 17, as the field goal kicker is on for another extra point try. Good snap, good hold, kick is up, and it's through. We'll be right back after another word from the SFL.
Join the world's fastest growing sim football community by jumping onto our Discord server. Use the Discord command in chat to keep up with schedules, news, notes, announcements, and polls. Jump off the sidelines and into the action, here where we're loading legends at the SFL.
Loshaw spins and fights his way up to the Dallas 27-yard line, where we will see Mason Kirby lead the Dallas offense back out onto the field. They will be looking to score here quick to try to stay in the game. Kirby to throw on first down, checks it down to Mike Davis. Caught him in stride that time. He at least gets up to the line of scrimmage. Brings up a second down and 10. Four receiver set for Dallas. Kirby under center. Davis lined up directly behind him. Davis takes the handoff, runs up the middle. Huge gaping hole. Nice blocks gains about 13 on the play, gets up to the 40-yard line, and Mike Davis adds on to his impressive day, surpassing 100 yards. Just wide open for Davis. Max Jackson getting ready to make the tackle and suddenly gets blocked out. Kirby to throw, pressure coming, checks it down to Davis. Oh, running the wrong way. And another catch for a loss. Losing 3 on that play. Almost lost 6. Able to turn around and get a few of them back, but still yet another loss. Kirby under center on 2nd and 13. Sharks looking like they were going to send pressure, drops into coverage, and that coverage worked out perfectly. Pass was caught, but only a short gain for Mike Osai. Brings up another 3rd down and long for the Dallas Ruffnecks. Mexico City knocking on London's door right now. Inside the red zone in London. Kirby throws on 3rd down and 10, and Hands is able to spin his way up for 1st down yardage. First and 10 for the Ruffnecks, right about midfield in San Francisco territory. In London, a 1st and goal now for Mexico City as they look to reclaim the lead late in the game. Mike Davis takes the handoff here, gains about a yard. Wrapped up and tackled. 2nd down and 9. And the one and only Ray Bentley running in for a touchdown for Mexico City. They reclaim the lead with 4 minutes, 25 seconds to go in London. San Francisco fans hoping for a Mexico City loss today. As Kirby throws it over to the right side, nearly picked off, but hauled in for a nice gain. That is Shea Carroll. First we've seen from him today, which is definitely a rare thing. I mean, out of the 3 receivers, you have Shea Carroll, James Hands, and Mike Osai. Carroll is actually the leading receiver on the team. Came into the day with 609 yards and 4 touchdowns. Only 1 catch for the 27 yards so far today, but still a nice catch nonetheless. Davis takes the handoff, running it right up the middle. Gains about 5 yards. 2nd down and 5 from the San Francisco 15. And Dallas is inside the red zone. Kirby hands the ball off to Mike Davis, met right at the line and tackled. No gain on the play. Brought down by Max Jackson, who's playing up and run support. Kirby hurries back to the line on 3rd down and 6. Checks it down to Davis on the left-hand side. Davis spins, gets 1st down yardage and more. 1st and goal from the 6-yard line. 4 minutes, 40 seconds to go, and we're in a hurry-up offense. Kirby takes the snap, looking to throw. Passes it to Davis behind the line of scrimmage. Tackled that time. Camden Hoffman wraps him up. Tackle for a loss. 2nd and goal from the 8. Kirby hurries back to the line. Takes a snap, looking to throw again. Once again checks it down to Davis. Davis this time gets leveled. Gains 2, 3rd down and goal. Not the ideal formation to run a no-huddle out of, but it's what you got at this point. Kirby takes the snap, looking to throw. You guessed it, check down to Mike Davis. This time tackled for a big loss. Loss of about 5 on that catch. brings up a 4th and goal from the San Francisco 11. You know, I like to see the hurry-up offense, but I would have really liked to see a better formation to do it out of. You know, maybe you don't call a no-huddle once so you can sub in some receivers. But instead, we're going to see the 28-yard field goal try. Kick is up, and it is through, closing the gap just a little bit. Manuel with the field goal try. You're watching the SFL on YouTube, presented by APM Music.
SFL fans, make sure you order your custom SFL merchandise from the league store on simulationfl.net. Just click the shop button through the site navigation where you can order what you see or exactly what you want. This is your league. This is your shop. Order now from Richards Printworks on sfl.net.
Onside kick fairly easily recovered by Jabril Peppers, one of the backup corners on the San Francisco defense. San Francisco will take back over on offense from their own 40-yard line. Ryan Moats trucking his way for 4 yards. 2nd down and 6 as we tick down 3 minutes to go here in this ball game. 2 minutes, 34 seconds to go in London. Mexico City with the ball and the lead. Looking to hold on for the win there. You know, the Mexico City quarterback, Matt Wilson, couldn't be with me today because he's off in London playing. Usually my color commentator. Actually leads the league by far in 4th quarter comebacks over his career. And looks like he might be on for another one today as Ryan Moats takes another handoff, another gain of 3, 3rd down, and a easily manageable 3 yards. 2-minute warning in London. Things not looking good for the London Knights at this point. It is 4th down. They will get the ball back. Not sure how many timeouts they have left. Haven't been watching it that close. Trying to focus here on our game. Luyendula under center. Hands the ball off to Moats. Oh, spins, but wrapped up and tackled. 4th down. Dallas will get the ball back. Down 14. San Francisco will punt from their own 33-yard line. Would be a difficult field goal at 60 yards, especially for their kicker, not one of the better kickers in the league. Not bad by any means, just not a highly paid kicker. Punt from the Dallas 45-yard line, bounces down at the 8, bounces out at the 5. And that's how you do it. Eric Walsh, an impressive season so far. I think I told you about half of his punts go inside the 20, which, I mean, that's what you want as a punter. You want to get those punts down somewhere inside the 20. You know, you don't really want to get a touchback. I mean, it beats a big kick return, and you know, but it's not what you're looking for. You're looking for those inside 20 punts, and Walsh only has, I believe, 3 that actually went for touchbacks. 4 if you count the one today. The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Quick pass down to Mike Davis. Gets about 3 yards, 4 yards. 2nd down and 6. We're going to need to start seeing some passes downfield. You know, you got 1:47 seconds to go. These checkdowns to Davis haven't really worked yet today. 1 reception, 27 yards, no touchdowns for leading wide receiver Shea Carroll. It's time to get Carroll involved right now. Kirby to throw. Throws it to the San Francisco Sharks. Max Jackson nearly had the interception. Actually, that might have... Yeah, there's Max. They showed linebacker on the screen there for a second. Thought maybe I got that one wrong, but that was Max that nearly had the interception. Looked like he was playing receiver, and Kirby just got confused. Crowd here in San Francisco on their feet for this 3rd down and 6. Kirby to pass, looking downfield, throws it over the middle, bounces right off of the back of Chesterfield. Intended target was James Hand. Incomplete pass. Great pass coverage by Chesterfield without him even knowing it. 4th down and 6, and Dallas has to go for it this time. 4 receivers set, 2 to the left, 2 to the right. Davis lined up behind Kirby. Kirby to throw. Throwing it over the middle. Has James Hands for the 1st down. The drive stays alive to the 21-yard line. Got to get moving. Kirby to throw. Going deep down the middle. Incomplete pass. Tight coverage on that play by the San Francisco Sharks. And with the whole game on the line in London, 4th down and 20 for the Knights. They have to convert this one to stay in that game. And it's not going to happen. Mexico City will come away with the victory in that game, so you won't get any help from Mexico City, San Francisco fans. But silver lining, it does help keep the London Knights out of being 4-5 as well, which would have caused yet another issue for you. So not all is lost. 3rd down and 10 here in San Francisco. Kirby in the gun, 4 receivers set, 3 wide receivers lined up to the right-hand side. Kirby to throw. Incomplete. Intended target, Mike Osai can't bring it in. Tight pass coverage on the play by Marty McCree. And that's going to bring up another Dallas 4th down. San Francisco defense playing off. Not looking to let one of the receivers catch that ball past the 31-yard line. Kirby to throw. Throws it over the middle. Has a guy. 1st down. Mike Osai brings it up to the 35-yard line. And Kirby once again hurries back to the line. 1 minute to go here in this ball game. Kirby takes the snap, looks, throws it right to Chesterfield again with great pass coverage. At least he was looking at the ball that time. Swats it down. Incomplete pass. Let's go. 2nd down and 10. For the Ruffnecks. Mason Kirby under center, 3 receiver set. 2 backs in the backfield. Kirby to throw. Throws a short pass over the middle. James Hands caught. 3rd down and 7 as they hurry back to the line again. They got to make some deeper passes than that. San Francisco playing way off. Deep pass coverage. The 1st down is obtained, and Dallas is forced to use their first of their 3 timeouts. Mason Kirby, 31 of 44 on the day. 275 yards and a touchdown, but he does have 2 picks. He's 0 of 3 when he throws it near a linebacker. James Hands gets the catch that time. Another linebacker in coverage. Let's make that 1 of 4. Hands able to finally bring that one in. Dallas still not out on this one, but it is getting close now. Running out of time, 29 seconds to go. You got to theoretically score here in the next 10 to 15 seconds of game time and get an onside kick if you hope to have any shot. Kirby throws over to the right-hand side, caught by Osai. Gains 4, steps out of bounds, 25 seconds to go. Again, not over yet, but it is definitely getting close. Coming up next, you have your choice of 2 games. At 6 p.m. Eastern, 5 Central, the Indianapolis Red Devils visit the St. Louis Gladiators, or you can check out Vancouver as they head to San Antonio and take on the Vaqueros. Indianapolis, another one of those teams that San Francisco needs to lose to get back into the playoff hunt. Kirby to throw. Pass was caught by Shea Carroll for the first down. 15 seconds to go. Clock ticking. Kirby to pass. Throws over the middle. Tight coverage. Tipped but caught by Mike Osai. He was not the intended target, but he got the ball. Brings it down to the San Francisco 12, but only 5 seconds to go. It might be too little too late. Tonight, head over to Twitch at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central. You can watch the Atlanta Swarm as they visit my Queen City Corsairs for the SFL Fan Night Game of the Week. Good news, San Francisco fans, you need either team to lose. So no matter what, you can enjoy that game and enjoy the fact that one of those teams will go to 4-5. First down and 10 for the Dallas Ruffnecks. Throwing it over to the end zone, caught by James Hands, and he's in for the touchdown. With only 1 second remaining, though, it is going to be too little, too late, as we are just padding stats at this point. Even with the onside kick, I don't think you're going to be able to prevent 1 second from running off the clock, even if you do get it back. But Dallas with a hard-fought game, keeping it close all game long. A 1-score loss is nothing to be ashamed of. Extra point try is up and through, and we will likely see an onside kick try here anyway. So tomorrow night, head back to Twitch for the Tulsa Desperados at Sioux Falls Sparrows, also at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 Central, and then immediately following that game, so we're looking at about 9:30, 9:45 Eastern time. Stay tuned for a State of the League address from our commissioner, Cameron Irvine. That ball is recovered by the San Francisco Sharks, and that is the ball game. San Francisco 38, Dallas 31. This has been a presentation of the SFL presented by APM Music. Thank you so much for joining us. I am Mike Daggs, along with Scott LaRue, saying goodbye, everybody. Have a great afternoon.